Shattered Dawn is for mature audiences only. Listener discretion is advised.
Hi everyone, I'm Jacob, and I play Drenarith Brazenstone, the half-elf, half-dragon rogue.
Hi, I'm Dave. I play Eddie Vale, half fawn, half to-be-determined brawler.
Hi, I'm Morgan, and I play Dizzy Brazenstone, the incredibly charming bard.
Hi, my name is Kristen, and I play Madame Kianthi Griana Bakken, a Moon Witch elf.
I was gonna make a huge joke out of it. So
no, go ahead. I want to hear it.
Don't let me.
No, I want to hear it.
No, yeah. It's bad now.
What?
You put
Why
me
is
on the
it bad?
spot. No, it's horrible.
No. All right, fine.
I was just gonna make a joke that everyone died. So.
Oh well, greetings and salutations. Welcome back to another round at the Groggy Donkey. I am Jacob, the founder and editor-in-chief here at the Groggy Donkey. And Brian will be your DM tonight, but he felt lazy and said, I don't want to do opening, so somebody else do it. And then Morgan tried to do it, but then I accidentally jumped on the gun.
Way to throw me on the spot there.
And
True.
But yeah, we're here.
It's all true, guys.
And
everything you
never said it wasn't.
Everything you heard is true. The stories, the legends.
But the names have not been changed to protect anybody.
The names were never changed.
Yeah.
I want to be punished.
Fuck your innocence and your feelings.
Someone stop me. I'm a menace to society.
But anyway, we're here with Shattered Dawn.
You guys are?
Which is a Daggerheart system that was created by Darrington Press. The story was created by Brian, and content warning, we swear and say lots of dirty, nasty things, and if you are under the age of like 21, you shouldn't be listening to this.
Like someone bleep that out. Jacob, can you censor that?
I will censor just that one.
Thank you. Yes, just that one. Don't censor any other swears.
Just make them think, being like, what did Morgan say?
What did I say?
And just have it like
you'll never know.
Needlessly long for no reason, like beep.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
But no more than 5 seconds. That's too long.
I will only censor him, and only for this episode.
You should just censor out just random words.
That's incredible.
Like that time I went in a tube sock. A really big one.
You're giving me
And
too much
after
stuff to play
that-
around with here.
So Dave, how's your day going?
It's been going pretty good.
That's good. So would you like to do recap, or are you going to pass it off to someone else?
Well, I'm going to have to pass on this one.
Oh, Jacob should do the recap again. Jacob should do everything tonight.
But Morgan, I thought you were taking over for this one.
You don't want me to.
But you're the editor of Shattered Dawn now, aren't you?
Well, I'm gonna be very shortly. So you never know.
Yep.
It'll just happen. One day it'll just happen. And I'll make you guys say some things. It won't be bad things, I promise. Not like what I just said 5 seconds ago, but
We'll just go back and like listen to an episode, and it's just Morgan doing all of our voices. Like very dramatized.
There you go. Just it'll take the time. Just take the time. But you should just do like a one scene of just Morgan just talking to himself, doing all the voice lines. Just write them all down and then just read it off.
yeah, dude.
Yep.
Morgan,
Please
tell
put
me.
my acting chops to the test.
Yeah. But do me a favor here. What does each of us sound like to you?
Do you want like a simile or like a metaphor? What are we looking for? Do we want like an enriched description?
I'll leave that to your
like
discretion.
A one-word answer. I'm gonna do like a one-word answer. Brian, you have the voice. You have a voice like caramel.
Ooh. A little sweet, a little salty.
It's a little sweet. It's a little dark. And it gets very flavorful at times. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now what about the other?
That's just
Are
the
you
one.
coming on to him?
That's just No. Okay, gentlemen. This is just what comes to mind. Okay, this is just right off the top of the head. Okay, Jacob, you have you have a voice like the sound of the woods. Okay, it's sturdy, strong. When the wind passes through it, it's got this distinct fucking lull to it that you just can't replicate.
And if you listen close enough, you can hear a bear shit.
Yes, thank you so much.
I was literally about to ask you the same question. Are you hitting on me?
No.
And Kristen comes in with, and you can hear a bear shitting. I love you, baby.
Dave, I don't know how to describe your voice.
It's indescribable, you say.
It is. It is a little indescribable. It's like a musical instrument that no one's ever invented before.
I'll take it.
You know what I mean? It is, in my opinion, indescribable.
I'll tell you what, it's at least the weirdest compliment I've ever gotten.
Kristen, you have a voice like dark glass. It's smooth. It's tinted, it's colorful.
Cracks under pressure.
I wasn't going to say that.
Yeah, you right.
And there you go. Those are just words off the top of my head. Dave, I'm sorry I didn't have more for you. I apologize.
Listen, I'll take undescribable.
It is undescribable.
Well, alrighty then. As you guys remember from last session, you guys were all being chased. You were all called,
Shit, we're playing a game. I forgot.
We are totally.
No, we're just sitting here shooting the shit for 2 hours. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Is that not
got so
D&D?
sidetracked.
Like I'm confused.
It's not D&D.
Oh,
You're right.
Oh,
It's Daggerheart.
Daggerheart. Oh, I
it's
can't
D8.
believe I can't believe it's not D&D. With half
I still can't believe it's not D&D.
with half the fat of
Hey,
Dungeons
listen.
and Dragons, but all the rich flavor.
Subjectively, that would be a really good name for a podcast if it's not already one. I can't believe it's not D&D.
Well, we settled with a drunk ass, so.
Yeah.
Hey, Groggy.
Tired, because Groggy kind of goes more tired than it is
Tired
drunk.
and drunk?
Well, technically, grog is a half and half mixture of water and wine. And sailors would be given it as kind of like a... we're derailing. Brian's trying to do a recap.
I'm
Brian,
so
do
sorry.
a recap, please.
I apologize.
Well, as you guys remember, you were being chased, hunted down by the mob for things that you did a week ago. But you were all pulled and saved by Korg. You all get your long rest, and he starts to explain to you the different dangers that is to come. He shows you one of the places, and you were given the choice of either trying to get over the wall legally or going under it illegally. Your marks are gone, you are no longer shivers, and you are all allowed to move more than 100 feet away from each other now. Korg begins with spinning a rusted valve in this safe house, opening up this trap door. It screeches when it tries to open up, and you get a blast of warm, humid air from beneath. You get the smell of rot, algae, and quite frankly, crap. Korg speaks up. This is Old Vein. Drainage to Ring 7. It is maze of pipes and poison. Follow the flow. Korg then lights a torch. You need light.
Are you sure you want to do that?
He looks at you confused.
There's lots of gases down here, and if you light that, it might... What's the word I'm looking for?
He puts out the torch and grabs a device. It is a metal cage with a glass cylinder that he then twists a dial, and it emanates a light from the little wires from inside. And he hands that to you. Payback someday.
I'll do that.
All right. You got a light bulb lantern.
Ooh, sweet. Light bulb lantern. Where's my notebook? Why can't I ever find my notebook when it's game day?
Here's a question. Gas masks.
I was pretty sure that we had gas masks too, right?
Did we? Did we get gas masks?
I thought so.
I don't remember you guys buying any.
Yeah,
I thought that we sent,
Maybe let's not jump down there without them.
Wait, hold on. I thought that we were supposed to go back to the marketplace or send somebody to the marketplace to get gas masks.
We gotta get Stitch. We gotta go find Stitch. And the marketplace is fucking deserted, right?
I was pretty sure that we had sent Pip.
Yeah, you did send Pip to go get some supplies. So you guys do have gas masks, but it's going to cost you 100 per each because prices have increased.
Yep, I do remember that. Hold on, let's talk to the money lady real quick. Madame Key, are you willing to front us the money? Because, let's face it, the rest of us are fucking broke. Although we could send Pip with some of those crystals that we found from the tree that I fetched for us.
Well, we don't want them drawing attention. I'll just give them the coin.
Well, alright, fair.
Okay. So you guys will all have gas masks. I'm not going to add it into your inventory because, quite frankly, you're not going to need them after this place.
But what if I want them? Just because they look cool.
Fine. I will add them in later. Gas masks for everyone.
Yay! It might make a good disguise, too. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No. Fair enough. So as Korg is handing you this light bulb lantern, you guys all look at it and you see that warm light, it doesn't illuminate the room for a moment. It flares gray. You still feel the cold in your bones and the magic kind of lingers in your air as all of your visions begin to fade. You see that the room dissolves. The first thing that you see after this gray mist clears is the main street of the slums, one of the places that you've been through multiple times. The snow is being crushed under heavy boots. You see black iron legionnaires march in formations, not as a patrol, but as occupation. You see them kicking the doors, dragging people out, and you see a centurion standing atop a large machine of steel and fear, declaring a martial law. The riot you started gave them an excuse they needed. They didn't come to fix the ring, they came to conquer it. Your sight shifts, and you're looking at magnetic cranes dominating the skyline, the areas of the Rustblood. Hanging from cables, swaying in the freezing wind, are 5 bodies, frozen solid. Ice sheets, cold. But you know them all. A clear statement to protect the Rustbloods from immediate invasion due to insurrection. The 5 that you see hanging here is Big Sal, her cleaver nailed to her chest. Trixie, the gnome trinkerer, clutching a wrench. Scribe, Lornan, his map stapled to his back, fluttering like dead bird wings. The turtle, who gave you your raft, his shell cracked and opened. And then the crow, the Kenku. He has been silenced forever. You do not see any shiny trinkets on him. There is a sign hanging around each of their necks. We do not harbor fugitives of the market. The mist swirls a golden color, and you see the ruins of the old market. It is currently being bulldozed. In its place stands a fortress of scrap metal and neon lights, the Golden Grin. Inside, Mr. Smiles sits on a throne of crates. He is counting coins. The Rustbuds are weakened, their territory shrinking. Smiles is selling bread for 10 coins apiece. The people are starving, to say the least, but they are lining up to pay him regardless, because there's nothing else. Next thing, your vision flickers, and you see the fire pits. As you know, this is where the orphans live, the Ashline orphans. But there is no misery here. They are not shivering, they are wearing thick new wool coats, they are eating roasted meat in the center of their camp. A massive heater burns coal. Mama Ash counts a heavy bag of coin, 6,000 in total. This was the price of the platinum rivet they sold, the item you once had. They are now living like kings in the trash. This then flashes abruptly to be an odd scene in the gloom. You see Doogie. He's free and, quite frankly, a maniac, and you see that he is setting fire to Rustblood banners and laughing as he runs to the next one. Next, you see Joran, the sickly engineer. He's sitting in a steaming scrap tub, a jacuzzi. The sign reads J&J Hot Springs. He is counting money, but in the shadows you see Mr. Smiles' thugs are watching him with greedy eyes. Next to the north, the Mutters guard their coop with renewed zeal as major changes are happening within the ring. Next, you see a carriage leaving Prison Station 3. Warden Brask sits inside, wearing a new medal. He looks at the sun shard you gave him, smiling. He is leaving this ring. He has been promoted. He used you to buy his way up. And finally, the mist turns black. You stand before the silent gate. The obsidian archway is vibrating. Thump, thump. Something is knocking from the other side. Shadows around the gate are moving on their own, reaching out like fingers. The sound is louder than it has ever been. Something is trying to get through. And before the mist vanishes, you see a crack form on the archway. Snap. You are all now back in the safe room. Korg is staring at you, concerned. You have been standing frozen for a full minute, your eyes slightly glowing with a pale light. He taps Dreno on the shoulder, and you all come to. I know. You may be nervous, scared, but you must go. It's not safe here. He hands you a case containing the map he drew earlier and the light bulb torch. Or lantern. Ring 7 is water. Big water. Hydroelectric generators. If a siren blows, it means they're flushing a sector. If that happens, climb high. He looks at Pip, who has returned with your gas mask. He hands them all to you, and then he looks at you all, ready to dive in deeper. Steel speaks. Survive. Do you guys descend?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Alrighty. So, you guys descend down into the sewers. These are not your...
So, hold on.
Yes. Okay.
So Madame Key is going to let the boys go first. And then when they all have their backs turned to her, she's going to turn back to Korg and Pip and hand them a little satchel of coin. She's going to give them 500 coin. And she's just going to look at Korg and say, "It's not much, but I hope it'll get you food and possibly a way out if needed. Take care."
Thank you. You as well. And Pip goes, bye. Hope to see you again.
Take care, little one. And then she'll climb in.
Steady on, Pip.
You guys start to hear the heavy metal trapdoor above you close shut and lock. Clunk. The sewers are not a tunnel. They are a subterranean world. You are all walking on rusted catwalks suspended over gray sludge. There are parts of this that is kind of broken open into caverns. On the wall, there is not just the brick from the sewers. There's also this slick slime. It is translucent and pulses faintly. Every step you take squelches, and the air tastes nasty here. The heat is much more than the top. For you that have been to the inner rings, it's a little much. Condensation drips from everything here, and you hear the chittering of things in the shadows, and a distant rhythmic thrum of massive turbines. So, we're going to do something a little special here. You guys are going to go through the maze of the sewers. I will give you 3 possible paths, and you need to pick one. Because you have Korg's map and Madame Key's map, you can choose one of them and know what's at the end of it before you make your choice. So it gives you a 50-50 instead of a 33.
Good adventures go left, I've been told.
Yeah.
So
always go left.
You guys reach a massive circular chamber where 3 tunnels gape open like a beast ready for its meal. The air pressure here is intense, making your ears pop slightly. To the left, a narrow pipe whistling with high-pitched, mournful tune caused by rushing air. The metal vibrates against your fingertips, transmitting the sound of a weeping darkness. The second path, in the middle. A wide, jagged tunnel lined with centuries of rusted rebar and sharp scrap metal. It looks like the throat of a mechanical beast waiting to swallow the careless. The floor is uneven here. And in the final path, C. It is a dark, wet tunnel coated in a thick, green slime, slightly bioluminescent. It slopes downward, steeply, acting like a slide more than a walkway. The air rushes up and it smells wet and strangely fresh.
Nice. You know, I think we just said, Dizzy, that good adventurers always go left, but something about that small, dark place that's got a high-pitched whistle just doesn't exactly scream inviting to me. But the nice, wet hole that smells fresh, that's pretty inviting.
Right. I feel like I'm right, ignoring your comment.
Remember
Like
that
a wizard's
you
always
guys-
told me to follow your nose. Yeah?
Well, let's look at Korg's map. See if it shows us anything.
Right.
So if you
Voice
guys
of
say,
wisdom.
if you say map left, map center, or map right, I will tell you what happens when you go that path.
Before you tell us this, because we've decided. Well, I'd love to hear feedback from Eddie and Madame Key. But if we choose a path to know the outcome of it, do we only get that one option per set?
Yes. So between these three, for this junction,
Okay.
you pick the one, and you'll know what that path is, pretty much giving you a 50-50. So if you pick the incorrect one, you'll end up backtracking or looping around, and you'll then be able to pick the first one, or the next one, and be correct, you know.
Gotcha. Okay.
So there's less chance of you...
Okay.
Or we get lost and die.
Less chance of that.
So we look at the map, we'll see the outcome of this. If we decide, no, we don't want to go that way, we won't know the outcome of the other two, so we'll have a 50-50 shot of getting it right.
Exactly.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Because what you're looking at is what Korg remembers, which isn't perfect, but very detailed in what he does. And then the old map that you have from the scribe, Lornan, that you got, is detailing of the very ancient tunnels. So the stuff that's in between, you don't know very well.
Gotcha. Okay.
Are there anything that immediately lines up with one another? Any tunnels that are quite literally the same on both maps?
That's why I'm having, when you're saying map of each, it's what we'll tell you. By matching those two and following it, you'll be able to identify one of these three.
Okay.
So you're using both maps to figure out your path forward.
Okay, where does map right show?
Yeah. Map right shows a success. It is the pathway that leads to the second junction.
Nice, warm, slick tunnel it is.
I told you. It's inviting, isn't it? It smells fresh.
Yes, well, it's
Really
always good to
cold.
keep your tunnels fresh.
All right.
Surprisingly moist.
I really need to get in contact with Fifi. Oh my god.
Eddie, I don't know if you have much experience with this, but a good smell check is always good. I don't think that's a skill that we have necessarily, but, you know, a good sniff.
Wizard always said, always follow your nose, eh?
That's right.
So please describe to me how you guys go down this green slime-coated steep slide.
You know how
Head
when
first, belly-
people are in
belly top, head
socks
first. No, I'm kidding.
and they like run across the floor and then they slide in their socks?
Yes.
You wanna
Madame
do- you
Key
wanna
is
do
gonna
that?
do that, except not in socks, just in her boots. She's gonna like hold her skirts up. She's gonna get a little bit of a running start and then just slide the whole way,
Okay.
I
like
look at Eddie,
snowboard style.
I look at Eddie and I look at Dreno and I say, gentlemen, raft?
I was just about to ask, do we still have the raft?
I think the raft would be a wonderful idea.
I can't help but feel like the raft is a
I
great
can't help but feel like this would be a perfect opportunity.
You know, everybody shit on us for so long for portaging it from place to place for like
And it was- it
5
finally
fucking
paid off.
episodes.
Explain to me, gentlemen. Explain to me, gentlemen. This canoe can fit two. Who's the third person sitting weirdly on this canoe?
I feel like I'm the lightest. I'll sit weirdly if the two of them hold on to me for dear life.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So you guys all start going down this slide, and it goes faster and faster. Madam Key, since you are just sliding with your boots, you have a little more control, especially with your vicious entangle. You're able to use your vines to shift and move, so this makes it much easier on you. As you guys make it to the very bottom of the slide, you see that the slope then opens up to this very large pipe, and there is a vertical drop incoming. Gents, how do you stop this boat from going too fast into the hole?
No, throw anchor! Throw anchor!
I'm trying. I don't see one.
Eddie's gonna pull out his spear that he got, and he's gonna try and stab it into the ground.
Perfect.
Oh,
Give me a
shit.
strength.
Oh no, we are gonna go flying.
I'm good at that.
Instant stop, boat flips, we're dead.
If I had hope, I'd use an experience, but I don't. So.
Actually, I've got a hope, so I will give him advantage on this by taking out my.
He already rolled, but he rolled a 19.
It was a 19 with hope, though.
Which is a success with hope. So, Eddie, please describe to me how you stop this perfectly before falling off the edge.
Eddie pulls out his spear and stabs it into the ground. It kind of scrapes for a good several meters before slowing to a stop and kind of pivoting around the spear. We're kind of left like almost hanging.
Oh God!
Perfect. And Madam Key, since you have full control of your options, you're able to vicious entangle a pipe and able to stop yourself perfectly.
Yes, I'm graceful.
So you guys enter into this new room. It is vertical. It is a bunch of pipes, hissing steam valves, and you see that there are 3 sections, 3 areas. Level to your current height is a corridor lit by beautiful, pulsing pink spores that drift in the stagnant air. It looks inviting and warm compared to the cold metal of the junction. The floor looks soft, carpeted in a thick layer of moss. There is a path above you. Climbing the ladders will lead up into where you see rising steam. There are metal rungs that look like they are hot. You see water sizzling every time it hits these rungs. And above that is a faint light that comes out from the pathway. And then below you, in dark, is a pitch black hole. You see that it has nothing there. No rot, no rust, just cold, stagnant air that drips up from the darkness.
What does map left show us?
There you go.
Okay, so you have level to you, above you, and below you. I just need you to clarify.
The first one you said.
Level to you?
With the pink and the bush moss and all that good warm stuff.
You take a look at this and you see that this path between the 2 maps leads to a dead end. It is also written with a smudged mark from Korg that there are toxic spores here that will cause diseases.
What kinds of diseases?
I like how we're like just suddenly playing white knuckle, and we're just trying to determine to fucking vertically do this.
Okay, and then the other 2, one was like
above with steam. It is, you see the rungs of the ladder there are sizzling. It is hot to the touch. You see water pretty much evaporating as it hits it. And then the one down below is just the darkness. You see no rust, you see no rot.
The dark side.
I get the feeling that water might be... There it is. Might be a little hotter than we can stand. Is there a way I could, like, try to just catch one of those little droplets and see just how hot it really is?
It's not the droplets, it's the rungs.
Oh, it's the rungs that are hot. Oh.
Why are the rungs? Here's a question. Why are the rungs hot?
That was my next question.
Sure. Give me a investigation or an instinct. Your pick. If you're just trying to look it over, or if you're going to slightly float up to get a closer inspection.
Instinct or present? Or what'd you say?
Knowledge.
Instinct or knowledge?
Yeah, knowledge. Well, instinct or knowledge.
I'm gonna throw an instinct.
I said investigation because I'm thinking Dungeons and Dragons.
Wow.
That's what threw me off. Damn it! I was about to try to give you advantage on that too.
You gotta be faster.
Well, why don't? Well, you can roll. I'm not gonna stop you from trying to investigate.
All right, I am going to. You said knowledge to like investigate and instinct to perceive.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try to
instinct if you want to do knowledge.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to inspect this thing using my knowledge.
Wow,
and it was worse. It was worse. That's a 6 with fear.
Brazen Stone Brothers at it again.
So you guys move up to these rungs, and you're able to pick out 2 things. Dizzy, you're able to notice that they aren't just rungs. This is a ladder made of pipes that has scalding hot water moving through it. That's why it's so hot. But the only problem is you trying to look through get bumped by Dreno as he's trying to get a closer look, kind of forcing you out of the way for a moment. And because of this, you guys will both take 1 point of fire damage because you bump these scalding hot pipes.
What? Are we just marking that off on our hit points?
Yep, you're gonna just take 1 point.
Copy that. Ow! Damn it!
Sorry, fuck. Oh, that's hot.
Hey, why did you mark it?
I don't know.
He feels their pain.
There was. Yeah.
I didn't realize you were an empath.
Oh my god, Eddie, that's.
I'm so used to being roped into those shenanigans. I've been conditioned.
You're just conditioned that the shenanigans they get into, you're going to suffer.
Yeah.
We've trained him. Yes. Good.
Sharing is caring, as they say.
Sharing is caring. Yeah.
All right, so where do you guys wish to head? Above or below?
Well, above is very hot and dangerous, and I don't recommend that. But what does the map say?
Well,
We already looked at the map.
the map told us that poisonous spores were to the place that was level, to the level place with the pink pulsing spores.
Maybe we should go below then, since that place isn't immediately awful.
What's below us, Dungeon Master?
It
More
is
pipe?
just darkness. No rot,
More pipe.
no rust. Just more pipe. Stagnant, cold
Right.
air drifts up from this darkness.
Well, the hole is cold, and that's not ideal. Is there any easy, accessible way down there? Ladder, rungs?
There is a ladder that leads down.
Okay. Well, alright. Seeing as how I can, pull myself out of a jam by summoning the very winds, I'll go first, I suppose.
Okay.
I'll follow behind.
Okay.
Right, when I do summon my wind, it's probably going to reek, so don't breathe in. Just saying.
I've got a gas mask.
Oh, good point. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you guys go down into the darkness. The only thing here that's illuminating the area is your light bulb lantern. It flickers every so often. You continue down this cold pathway and you arrive at Junction 3. A vast domed area where you see that there are whispers. Not really see, but you hear whispers that bounce around endlessly. The water
cistern,
here
whatever.
is still... Yes, a cistern. The water here is still black and covered in a thin film, kind of rainbow colored, like oil on top of it all. To the left, you see a gate, a heavy iron door sealed with rust. It leaks a steady stream of clear water. The metal is cold to the touch and vibrates. Behind it, you hear a distant thunderous roar. The center. A smooth concrete pipe that amplifies the sound of dripping water into footsteps. It curves gently to the left, leading into a deep shadow. The air grows colder than what you already are here. And then the path to the right. A tunnel made of brick that is shedding into the black water below. It smells of dried dust despite the damp surroundings. The ceiling bows inward, lurking as if it's holding its breath before collapsing.
Can I, before we get too further into the cistern, just get a little perception, perceive the area, see if there's anything strange, weird, odd, tracks, footprints?
Okay.
Or we
Go
just
for it.
walk into
Give me
this,
an instinct.
this thunderdome of shit and piss?
I think I
Just
hear your
saying.
inner monologue, Morgan. It screams boss room, doesn't it?
Yes, it really does scream boss room. It kind of does, and it's making me nervous. That's an 8 with hope.
Okay. So you do notice one thing, but you're unable to really identify it. You see these marks, these trails of just gunk. It looks like this black gunk that is caked onto the walls, and it seems to be moving in and out of different pathways.
Guys, do you see that? I say quietly. I say quietly. Quietly.
Thank you for the clarification.
Look at that.
Aye,
Looks like.
I do see it.
I wouldn't.
I
be
respond quietly.
I would not be surprised if we're not alone down here. So maybe let's not hang about. It's spooky down here, Brian.
That's the point.
It's just.
Well, so we had the rusted gate, which booms and echoes, and there's a roar on the other side, which feels very boss battle-y. There's the center room, which I don't remember the exact description of, but sounded okay. And then the place to the right also sounded a little okay.
Does the roar that we hear sound mechanical or like natural? Like
Sounds like a waterfall.
Waterfall might indicate that we have to go back up.
Listen, I can rule out one path if we want.
Right. What's the map say? Unless Eddie, you've got.
I was talking about it's something else.
Okay.
Which path do we want to rule out? Is the first question.
Good point. I don't entirely think I'll trust the slime-ridden path.
So is that the one I'm using it on?
No, maybe not. I'm curious about what's past the gate.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
that's a good point, because the map might show us what's behind one of the other two places, but the gate might be newer and it isn't shown.
Right.
But if we could avoid that, so whatever it is you've got, now might be the time to use it.
so am I asking about the gate?
I think so, yeah.
That's probably the
I
safest
pull
bet.
out the skull.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez, here we go.
Oh, skull.
I
Is
step
the
away
path
from
with
him.
the gate the correct path?
The skull screams, "Yes!" It echoes
Oh,
outward.
Oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that, mate?
Well, to rule out a path. Now that's the right path. We can go down the path.
let's move quickly.
let's
And
go,
I would,
let's go.
yeah, that.
No, fuck
All right.
around, please.
So this is an iron door that is sealed with rust. It has leaking steady streams of clean water. How are you going to get through it?
Is it locked?
It is rusted shut.
Hmm.
But you do see water pouring out from behind it, as if there's pressure behind this door.
Oh, so it's a solid door.
It's a solid iron door, yes. Heavy,
Yikes.
solid iron door,
Yeah.
and it is
Okay.
rusted shut.
So not a grate, not a gate, but a door.
I don't see... Well,
Like
actually,
anything around us, any tool. Oh god, please don't. Eddie, for the
Who's
stop.
kicking it
Don't
over?
Kick the door. No one knows kicking it over, DM.
It's
lol.
an option. That's all I'm saying.
well, here's what I can do, because I've got this handy-dandy little
The
crowbar.
only thing I
with me.
imagine
I could
is
attempt-
Eddie walking up to this door, placing his hand on it and going, I could break that. As you guys see his other rusted door that has been cleaned on his back as a shield.
Yeah.
Actually, Eddie, that's a bigger
Well,
door, Eddie.
I'm
just
it is
saying.
Actually, a bigger door, but
Bigger
it's
door.
rustier though. You know.
You are a bouncer.
Before I say what I'm going to
Do you
say,
like to hang around doors?
Brian, what side of the door are the hinges on?
Are there any hinges at all?
You guys are able to walk up to this door and you see that the hinges are on the left side. There is a handle that pulls towards you.
Oh, perfect. All right. So yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm going to produce like a piece of cloth or something like that. I'm going to knock the pins out of the hinges, and then once the hinges are out, the door will come off. And if I can't take the pins out of the hinges, I'll just take the bolts out, and we'll just pry the door off.
I would like to interject really quickly that there's water coming out from it. As if it's under pressure.
Under pressure.
I understand.
Listen,
Yep,
the
no,
skull
no,
doesn't lie. This is the right way.
I'm sure the skull is telling the truth, but what could... there might be some obstacles impeding us.
Well, I mean, we're. What did you said it was the water district, right? There's lots of water. It would make sense then. There's water.
Right. So, gents, Madam Key, how long can you hold your breath? Madam Key, how long can you hold your breath?
As long as you need me to.
Oh, I tug at my collar.
Wet a little bit, going, oh, I see where she gets her training.
Right, that's good to know. Thank you, ma'am.
Sometimes I just don't know what to do with you. Perfect. All right. I'm going to take out my crowbar,
I'm gonna flatten myself against the wall before the fucking door goes exploding open.
I'm going to attempt to knock the bolts out of the hinges.
Okay, so before you make this roll, Madam Key, Eddie, what are you guys doing?
I think Dizzy has a good idea of getting the fuck out of the path.
Yeah.
Eddie,
do you join them?
Take his door shield and he's gonna pin it in front of him and brace himself.
Okay.
We still have
Wait,
the raft, right?
Adrenaline.
Just in case this place.
Do we still have rope?
Yeah, we got the raft.
Okay, good.
Do we still have rope?
We have 15 feet of it, but yes.
Okay, Madame Key is gonna tie some of the rope around Dreno, and then go to the wall. That way, if he gets blown away, we can hold on to him and pull him.
Okay, I'll put my hands on that rope too.
Yeah.
So, you guys are all preparing. Dreno, you start to walk over with your crowbar and your hammer, and you feel confident about this. You put the
done this
crowbar
before.
up, and then you go to hit the crowbar. And that small vibration, that small shock, instantly cracks the whole door, and water comes rushing out. Give me a strength reaction roll. As hundreds of gallons are pouring out from this door that has heavy pressure on the other side.
Now, does he get advantage because we're all holding a rope with him?
Let's see what he gets first.
Why could it have been finesse? I don't even have a skill that I could use for this. Silver Tongue doesn't help me. I know a guy or skilled in the dark. Does not help.
I know a guy who did this once. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Please
I just
describe to me
crit.
how
There it
you
is.
see this door cracking and breaking after this first hit. You have just a mere second before this comes tumbling, breaking in.
Oh god.
So Dreno is already poised for if something goes wrong, and so as soon as he taps the crowbar to the pin that holds the hinge together, he sees it crack, like the entire door just kind of like cracks slightly, and he's immediately jumping out of the way, like just diving, rolling, getting out of the way as like the water just comes rushing out. His boots get a little bit wet.
Okay, perfect. Make sure you gain a hope and clear stress, as it was a critical success.
Hell yeah.
All right. So as the water comes rushing out, you are all safe distance from it. You see that the water in the center with that kind of oil-like slick raises a little bit, and it's not too bad. Once the water from behind the door is gone, you see that there is a path. There is the center line, like a sewer, where the water is slowly flowing. To the far side, there is a waterfall. But on either side of this water is walkways. These walkways then lead up to a ladder on either side of that waterfall that leads you upward. It was just a building of pressure because that door was closed.
And just to clarify, that was the right door we went through or the left door?
This was left. You guys continue forward.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
You guys climb to the top of the waterfall and you continue forward. And off to the side of the tunnel, you start to see a caved-in place, or I shouldn't say caved-in, an open area within the walls that show this natural cavern. Inside this cavern is a pulsing green light.
Huh.
Intriguing.
Right. Any weird slime-ridden trails running around here, Dungeon Master?
Not around here.
Okay.
You just see the water has a little bit of this greenish color here. It seems to change from that clear to a green just because of proximity.
Right. Okay. That's strange as hell.
Do we want to maybe take a look-see and try to figure out what that green glowing something or other is?
It's in our path, is it not?
No. I have activated the scene for all of you. It is to the south. You can
Okay.
ignore it if you so choose and continue forward. But as I said, the wall has been broken, opening up
I
to a
can't-
natural cavern.
I can't help feel like we all Scooby-Doo around the corner, where our heads are just
Yes,
one on top of
100%.
the other, on top of the other, on top of the other, looking around the corner.
You see that this area is filled
Madam
with
Key is
this
strangely on top.
glowing green slime everywhere, and there's these see-through mushrooms, and on the far side you notice that suspended is a massive web. It is made of glowing silk, and On this web is a spider the size of a pony. Its carapace is translucent, revealing its internal organs, pulsing with a radioactive energy. It has a single monocle stuck to one of its multiple eyes and is currently knitting a scarf with two of its legs. It notices you all. Its voice, clicking, chittering rasp that sounds surprisingly polite. Oh, greetings, bipedal heat sacks. I am Iso. Do you mind the radiation? It tickles, yes?
I wave.
I'm sorry. I'm still a little awestruck by the fact that you're a talking spider.
Oh, I get that a lot. Yes. But what will surprise you even more? I sell wares.
Oh my
You're
God.
adorable.
That's awesome.
You're knitting a sweater?
A scarf,
sorry,
yes.
Oh, a scarf.
Manners,
Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, manners.
Oh, that's right. Forgive me. My name is Drenarith.
Oh, heat sack named Genereth. As I said, I am Iso.
Iso.
Right, I kind of lean in and try and be like, right, let's try not to piss off the spider creature, yes?
You said you sell wares. What do you sell?
I sell rope. It is a special type of rope. It is unbreakable by magical means. Sorry, unbreakable by non-magical means. I have a vial of glow juice. I have a mutagenic salve. And I have the hot rock.
What's the hot rock?
It is a literal chunk of radioactive ore wrapped in lead. It is a throwing weapon. Deals fire and radiation, i.e. 2d6 magic.
What would you like in exchange for your goods?
It depends on what you're looking for. For the hot rock, I need fresh meat.
Right, that's what I thought. She's not going to take coin, are you?
What about for the mutinogenic salve?
You must tell me a story.
Oh,
No,
listen.
That's a new one.
I'll take some mutinogenic salve.
Do not tell him about the unicorn.
I think I would love to hear about the unicorn. He's
just laughing.
They're clearly interested in us bipedal meat sacks. And I'm sorry, you said rope, hot rock, mutagenic salve. There was one other thing in your shop.
Two things. Silk rope. If you give me a battery, you'll have that one. And glow juice. It is, I need a weapon. Doesn't matter what.
Oh, I see. Okay, so here's the deal. I've got a little mundane dagger here that I'll give you for the glow juice, and I'll tell you one hell of a story for the mutagenic salve.
Alright, tell me the story.
Alright, so once upon a time, when Dizzy and I point to Dizzy, we're adopted brothers, and when we were little kids, I had this crazy idea. I read this story about these guys that built a horse, right, to sneak into a city, and they put a bunch of guys inside of it, right? But I had a great idea. I was like, well, that was designed for war. Why couldn't they have built a horse for pleasure? So, after a trip to the Third Ring, where the other two are from, I learned about all the wonderful parts of pleasure. So I took the base design of a unicorn, and I gave it all the facets that it needed. Well, it came test day, and I got a couple of subjects that wanted to try it out for the right coin, of course. You're an entrepreneur, I'm an entrepreneur, so I was just trying to, hustle, right? Well, things didn't go quite exactly to plan. Us, meat sacks are a little squishy in some areas. Other areas of the body a little bit more squishy. And, well, things got torn, ripped off, and bruised, and people complained. But it gave me ideas for more.
Dizzy is just pinching the bridge of his nose and shaking his head. Just like,
As you finish telling your story, you see a thin, glowing thread attached to your forehead, and then pull back, and you see a small little golden mote be pulled from your mind. This memory that you just told is now a little fuzzy. He then takes the mote and he goes,
Oh shit.
"Thank you for sharing. Oh, here is your salve." And he slides this small container. "Apply it to a wound and it will heal you. but it'll leave a scar that occasionally changes color.
What? I'm sorry, what did you just do to my brother?
I told him the price. A story.
Wait, hang on. Do you mean to tell me that you just took that story from his memory?
I did.
Dizzy couldn't be any more happier about this situation.
Yeah, honestly, this is a net positive.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh, you blessed creature. Oh.
So, Drenarith, everything associated with what you just described in your story is now extremely fuzzy to you.
Damn it. Brian, you baited me.
That's incredible.
Oh, did I though?
I told you not to tell him that story.
Some might
Right,
call you
hang
a
on,
master
Dizzy.
baiter.
I just want to test this real quick. Dizzy, sorry, Jono, you remember that time that you made that big equine creature? Do you remember that?
Oh, I've never made a horse in my entire life. Now, I one time made chickens look the size of turkeys.
Yeah, you certainly
Making
did,
a
mate. You
horse. That's a
certainly did.
crazy idea.
I know. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
wonder if there's any money to be made in
Never-
that.
Never would you ever do that in your entire life. I'll know it. Oh.
No, I've never done that, no.
Truly,
is
It
back.
sounds profitable, though.
truly, this is
I
a
love
net
you,
positive.
Brother, do I ever love you? You are, without a doubt, my better half.
Dizzy, I love you too.
Does anyone else want to salve and trade for a story?
Dizzy goes, yo. One time I caught the clap and it was really mad. He just goes off on this fucking tirade of a fucking horror story of disgusting medical terminology, and it was just bad. He's not
Interesting
expecting
story.
anything out of it.
He actually takes this story from you.
Oh my god!
It is now very fuzzy, and he gives you a salve.
Wow.
So is the clap.
Just-
You
Which I
forgot
also
all about
needed
it now.
I also needed a cell phone. I mean, wait, no, I don't remember that. Shit.
Now you don't know you have the clap. What are you gonna do?
I had the clap.
God,
Yeah, I mean,
So
mate,
bad.
I ain't
Good
never
thing
had
you
the clap.
didn't know Fifi then.
What? Yeah, of course. What are you saying? Fifi's an angel. I'd never.
Yeah, I'm glad you had that issue before you met her.
Absolutely, yeah.
that could have ended very poorly for my girls.
Oh, I'd never put.
I saddle up to Eddie. I go, you know, as reputable as I think Madame Key's whorehouse is, I kind of wonder. I think Fifi's the only girl that Dizzy's actually ever truly been with. He might have gotten it from her.
I mean,
Gotten
listen,
what?
you just
What are you talking
Does
about?
Madame Key
you don't
hear
spread
this?
those things around. It
No,
just
I
kind of happens.
saddled up to
Spread-
Eddie. I'm trying to say
spread
this
what?
quietly.
Mm.
Mate,
So,
I'm
you
not
know,
talking
it
about
just
spreading
happens.
anything from Fifi. All right, you're not going to hear anything about spreading about Fifi from me. All right.
Does anyone else want to salve?
Except those legs. I go to tap up Eddie.
Right. Listen, you know
yeah.
what? Fifi's an angel. That's the only reason why I've never been with any other woman, because I don't want any other woman. All right.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your dagger for the rope, or for the
No juice. Drink it,
A
and
glow
you'll
juice.
emit light
Forgive
for
me.
a full day, as your skeleton will grow through your skin. Makes you quite intimidating, but quite weak.
Oh, such a violent thing.
Right. Maybe hold off drinking that unless we really need you to. You know, glow.
Madame Key's gonna look at the boys and be like, "Didn't one of you get an old cuckoo clock in the scrapyard?"
Oh shit! Didn't we? I got birds. Can I get some birds?
Pretty sure one of you did.
I don't have one.
Are there any batteries in there?
Oh. I rummaged through my things.
I was pretty sure that we did get
You did get a cuckoo clock, yes. The
We did
wing
get some-
itself was broken.
so,
So, here's what's going to happen. Someone can roll me a d20. If it's above a 10, there's batteries in it. If it's below a 10, there's a cord attached.
Who will sack?
10.
Oh,
Meets it,
God.
beats it.
There is a small battery within, the size of a 9-volt.
Oh my.
Madame Key's gonna grab it and bring it over to ISO.
ESO, yes.
ISO.
Like isotope.
He's so cute.
Like, he's so cute.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. He's so cute.
Oh, so I did spell it right.
Look, he's so cute. He's so cute.
His full name is Isotope of Radioactive Destruction. But anyway, Madame Key.
Nice. Nice.
So you trade over the battery for the rad rope.
Yes.
Okay. That will be added to Key. It is a 50-foot silk rope, and it cannot be broken by anything non-magical. However, keep in mind that anyone who is tied with this rope will mark 1 stress every hour while they're tied.
Oh shit.
Okay. And it'll say that when it's added to my inventory.
Exactly. Yes.
Madam Key's
Okay.
like, I failed to see the problem. Like, what's the issue?
Yeah.
How long
Add a
can I keep
little
somebody
spice.
tied up and stressed out?
Exactly.
Just remember, when someone completely stresses out, they can die of a heart attack.
There it is.
That sounds like a challenge to Madame Key.
Very much so.
Iso, I've got another question for you.
Shoot.
You're such a wonderful host and such a wonderful little shopkeeper down here. I don't suppose. Do you happen to have any more scarves or sweaters that you've knit from such beautiful silk?
I don't like the way they've turned out. They're, quite ugly sweaters.
Oh, God.
Well,
He takes
I
out
mean,
one of his
I
finished
trust-
ones, and he's just like, it just doesn't look right. You see that there's these zigzags, and then there's like little chibi spiders faces around the whole thing,
Oh,
and it has
no.
like small little like green snowflakes that are everywhere that kind of look like sludge. He's like, it doesn't look right to me.
I love it.
I'll bet that would go great at a party.
I'm thinking so too, like a holiday party.
I think he'd probably create a fad. Probably have his own name.
Something like that, yeah.
I think so too. Listen, I will wear that sweater, and I will rep your brand.
I have to make a trade. Something in return. I've never really priced these because I didn't think they'd sell at all.
Let's see what I've got here. Let's see. I don't have any more frostbite. That's gone. Let's see. I've got.
Does he want an empty jerry can?
Well, Iso, do you happen to have need of any sort of a can, a jerry can?
What's a can?
It's a container that you could store stuff in that's liquid.
A container for liquid? I've always had trouble with my threads to move liquids. Fine, it's a trade.
Perfect. Thank you, Madame Key. I owe you another one. And I will immediately put this sweater on.
You start wearing this sweater, and although you don't feel... How to word this? You're no longer cold.
Oh god, I'm gonna get a radioactive rash.
It burns slightly. Yeah. But hey, you're not cold.
I don't say anything.
Well, you've cleaned me out. Thank you for your purchases, your stories, and your time, as it gets quite lonely down here. Most meat sacks kill on sight.
Well, I think my experiences with spiders, forgive me, has been they're pretty aggressive sometimes, so it's nice to meet one as pleasant as yourself.
I have to say it was probably the knitting that gave it away, yeah. Most spiders don't knit.
There's nothing wrong with that. Knitting's a great skill.
No, that's what I'm saying. It
It is, hey?
it absolutely it absolutely stands you apart from the rest of the 8-legged creatures I've ever seen. So,
Just want to make sure you weren't insulting knitting. It's a great pastime.
no, not at all.
Aye.
No, I think
It is a great pastime.
I'll keep that in mind. When I sense people coming, I'll begin knitting.
Right, maybe put up some signs.
I was about to say, a big sign that says, like, ESOs.
Friendly spider merchant. Don't kill.
Would you make me a sign? I don't know how to read or write.
What is it? What?
Right, you know what?
Do we have any materials?
I feel like
Is there like a piece of scrap wood around?
I gesture at Issa. Like, well, he's got all the materials we need right here. We'll just teach him how to make a sign out of webbing.
Brian,
Mm.
no matter how Morgan describes how Dizzy makes this sign, of course with the help of Dreno, when it is done, can it look like a neon sign because of all the radiation?
And it just blinks.
Sure.
Goes bzz,
After
Yep.
After you guys take the time, it is a blinking neon sign, green in color,
Yes.
and it has it
Nice.
spelled out. Tell me, Morgan, what is the name of his shop as it hangs like a banner?
ESO Goods.
All right. Since he doesn't
I
know
love
exactly what it means, he puts out the exact designs as you explain it, kind of drawing in
And
the
then-
dirt to position so he matches the symbols. So it now says ESO Goods.
ESO Goods, and then underneath it says, friendly spider merchant, so people don't get it twisted.
Yep.
All right. Very good. As you guys have cleaned out his stop, he gives you his farewells and thanks you for your patronage and time. And you guys continue forward into the area. You reach Junction 4. This is a massive chamber littered with rusted husks of ancient turbine blades sticking out of the sludge like tombstones.
Oh.
Yeah. To the left, you see that there are two massive sized gears that form a jagged, rusted doorway. The metal groans under the strain of the earth above, threatening to snap. Oil drips steadily from the machinery, pooling in a slick, flammable puddles. The center path, a maintenance ladder that leads up the side of the towering waterfall of sludge. The rungs are slick with slime and tremble with the force of water. Above, a grate that lets out a single beam of weak filtered light. And then to the right, a thick, pale root on the surface have burst through the ceiling, clogging this tunnel. They pulse with a faint but sickly light, as if drinking the sewage. There is barely enough room to crawl through this tangled, fibrous mass.
Well, that,
You describe the first one again?
yeah.
You see that there are these two massive gears that form a jagged, rusted doorway. The metal kind of groans under the strain of the earth above, threatening to snap. You see from these gears is oil that drips steadily from the machinery, and it's pooling below it in a slick, flammable puddle.
What do the maps say about the middle one?
The vertical shaft.
Yes.
The maintenance ladder that climbs up to the side of a towering waterfall of sludge.
Yes.
It looks like it is a path that leads you to Junction 5.
Lovely.
Oh.
But the rungs are slippery, right? Like there's the sludge on it.
They are slippery, but it's not terrible. It's not going to be anything you need to make a check for. You can climb it if you take your time.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jacob, the founder and editor-in-chief here at the Groggy Donkey. I'm doing the mid-roll today to take the time to talk to you about our Patreon.
Mate. What are you doing? This isn't how you do it. Are you even going to tell them about the fantastic benefits they're going to get on our Patreon? And I don't just mean getting a look at me all day.
Well, of course, Dizzy. I was going to let them know that we have a free tier, which gives them access to updates and news about the podcast.
Yeah. But what else, mate? Come on. Tell them. Give us the good shit.
Well, there's also 2 paid tiers available, which gives our listeners access to more.
All right. What about them?
The Tanker tier will allow those subscribers to listen to behind-the-scenes episodes like our Q&A sessions that we do, and listen to special event episodes like all of our future Paladin adventures and any other one-shots that we do. The next tier is the Pitcher Club, which has all the goodies from the previous tier, plus gives those subscribers the ability to submit questions for the Q&A sessions, whether they be about the session itself or about the game mechanics, or simply just a question to a player character. In addition, they can also submit a name for an NPC to be featured at some point in the podcast.
Yeah. That sounds a bit more like it. Where can we find more of this Groggy Donkey?
Well, Dizzy, we can be found on Apple Podcasts, Podbean, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and Amazon Music at Groggy Donkey.
Yeah, not bad. Is this a one-man performance, or are there other people involved in this?
Glad you asked. There's actually lots of people involved. For instance, Matt, our resident artist, who goes by Space Viking 42. You can find him on Twitch and Instagram at Space Viking 42.
Right. Well, this whole operation don't really work without the likes of listeners like you. So stick around. There's more to see, and stay groggy.
All right. You arrive in the 5th junction. It is a small hexagonal room dominated by a massive brass valve wheel. Pipes hiss with dangerous pressure. To the left is a hallway filled with dense white fog that smells of boiling metal. Visibility is 0 and the heat presses against your skin like a physical weight. You can hear the violent hiss of escaping gas directly ahead. To the center, you see a maintenance crawl space, narrow, marked with a faded sign reading Authorized Personnel Only. It is dry, dusty, and lined with exposed copper wiring. You have to drag yourself on your belly through this claustrophobic darkness. And then the last one, you see a wide, downward-sloping tunnel where the water flows fast and surprisingly clear. You see the flickering light of a main cistern ahead. The roar of the water echoes ominously from the opening.
Do I find its posture threatening?
The waterfalls?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen a waterfall that looked threatening, but I guess I see what you're saying here.
Guys, this is a bog standard D&D question. Do I find its posture threatening?
Yeah, no, you're right.
I'll argue this with you, Jacob. I don't think I've seen a waterfall that was non-threatening.
Oh, interesting. Well, Eddie, I guess since you've never seen one that didn't look threatening, and I've never seen one that did look threatening, maybe...
Actually, I'm thinking about it. Eddie, waterfalls are amazing things, because unfortunately, Eddie never left the 3rd ring.
Oh shit, that's right.
That is right, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You see, Eddie, the water flows down because of gravity.
I've read books about waterfalls. They're incredibly powerful, roaring things. I don't want to go fucking near that thing.
Sounds like
You saw what
somebody's...
almost happened with a gentle slide before.
What does the map say about the path to the left?
To the left, to the left.
You see that it is dense, and Korg has written in some notes that it is a steam corridor, it is boiling, it is hot, you will burn if you go through this, and it brings you back to Junction 3.
Yes, let's not do that one.
No, let's not do that. That would count.
So what's left is the one we have to crawl through.
Yes, and then the flume.
And the flume. But flumes are fun. What do you guys think?
Well, I think we should settle the debate about the waterfall, personally. Or the flume.
Dreno, I was in fact joking when I asked that question.
If it's decided
oh boy, here we go.
that we want to go that route, I'll figure it out on my end, okay?
That's fair. But we don't have to go that way. We could go to the overgrown crawly space.
We could ask the skull. It's
like a one-time use kind of thing.
What? Ah, mate.
Once every predetermined amount of time that a group make it together.
Gotcha. Understood. No, yeah. I also have something much similar to that. Yeah, I call it my brain cell. Yeah, I only get to use it the one time.
And you share it with Dreno.
Yeah, that's a sad bit, isn't it?
Well, let's see. He uses it, and then I get to use it, and then once I've used it, he gets to use it.
I ruffle Dreno's hair.
I grin mischievously.
Like a joint custody.
Well, he's
situation,
close and-
but it gets weekends at
Well-
Dreno's.
Weekend at Dreno's?
No!
Damn!
Because
I
we
love
all know
that
that
film.
Bernie's
That's a great one.
he's dead. I mean, at this point, because you've died twice, it should be Weekend at Eddie's.
Weekend at Eddie's. Oh no.
It's Eddie who's possessing these suits.
Yeah. While... No, yeah. While Dizzy is up close to me ruffling my hair, I want to pick his pocket.
What the
Okay.
Dungeon
Finesse
Master
against
Insight?
is he
Instinct?
hold on. Yeah. So you guys are gonna have a contested roll. And Dreno, you're gonna be able to add your finesse. Dizzy, you're gonna be able to do your instinct.
Now, this is a skill that I would use in the dark, yes?
I rolled a crit.
Oh.
You're gonna have to roll this to see. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
I rolled
So
12
I'm gonna expend a hope to use skilled in the dark. Plus, because I'm pickpocketing somebody, I have advantage on this roll.
Okay. You gotta beat a 30.
You filthy son of a bitch. You did not beat a 30.
Nope, I didn't. But I got a hope. I get my hope back.
You do not, because this is contested
Damn it.
against you. This is not against
Lol. Do I get anything? Do I get a hope?
Because you were a crit and you notice this, I'll allow you to clear stress.
Oh, I don't have any stress, but we'll just okay, fair enough.
Because this is against you guys for it and not so much against the world.
I grab him by the wrist. I say, mate, what in the fuck are you trying to do?
I don't know. It was a habit. Sorry.
But listen, I turned my pockets out. Oh, I got jack shit. What?
Neither do I. Maybe that's why. I'm sorry. It just kind of happened. Anyway, are we going waterfall or the...
Filthy son of a bitch! Our mother taught you better than that.
What?
You know, if we had one.
That's the point. We didn't have one.
I can't believe you cry. By the gods, Jono, you tried that 3 weeks ago. I still didn't have anything.
And Kobe would be so disappointed.
Absolutely. Shit, at least wait till I got something worth fucking bitching. Jesus.
Alright, fine, I'll wait. So,
Where are you guys going?
You're trying to rob me. Why? Never mind. It's just brothers being brothers.
Yep. Flume?
But how much of a dick move would it be if I say, Dungeon Master, I want to pickpocket you? I'm not going to, but it would have been hilarious.
Yes, it would be hilarious, but let's move forward. Forward! March!
You know it's a problem when even the Dungeon Master's like, alright, fucking choose.
Eddie, you make the choice.
Stop stalling. There it is.
Eddie's picking the crawl path then, because he does not want anything to do with this waterfall.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Waterfalls? Dang.
So, Eddie starts to climb up into this narrow crawl space that's marked authorized personnel only. As I said, it's dry and dusty in here, and there's exposed copper wiring. You guys all begin to follow this path forward, and it seems to stretch on for quite some time. 20, 30, 40 minutes go by, until eventually you guys hear a creak, a break. The floor beneath you as you're crawling collapses, and you all fall down. You look above, and you have fallen a distance. You're all taking 1 damage. The place has completely collapsed. You cannot go back this way. And you look around and you see that you are inside a massive circular chamber where 3 tunnels have open up mouths like a beast ready for its meal. The air pressure here is intense, making your ears pop.
Oh, Jesus.
You are back at Junction 1.
Yeah.
That's okay. We know the way.
That's why it was authorized personnel only.
Right. Low path. Left. Center.
Yes, because I wrote down the directions that we chose, so...
Can't judge anything. You two were busy pickpocketing each other.
Okay. So as you guys make your way all the way back to the where you just were, time is wasted as you have spent another hour or so moving through the sewers. Iso sees you walking by and waves, and you make it back to your location, leaving just the final path.
Back.
The flume. This one is much steeper than the first area, and you don't know what's at the end. How do you proceed?
With a raft.
I mean, yeah, we've got the raft. We should probably use it.
Can we see
You
how
left
long
the raft
this-
here. You guys left the raft here before because you couldn't fit it through the maintenance crawl space. Good thing you came back around.
Yeah, good thing.
Can we see how long this path is?
It goes into the darkness. You cannot see the end of this path.
Well, I say that we put Madame Key in the raft, Dizzy in the raft, and then Eddie, you and I will just hold on to the raft and kind of, follow.
Worth a shot.
Why not sit on someone's lap?
Well,
You can't fit multiple in, but you can go up, can't you?
Dizzy, I'm gonna sit on your lap.
Well, listen.
Mate, I'd rather you not.
There's this odd feeling that Dizzy has. You feel that if Eddie sits on you, you'd pop like a balloon.
Yeah, I get up. As soon as he tries, I immediately scooch out of the way. Like, no, let's not do that, man. Because, I like to keep my internal organs not ruptured and destroyed, you know what I mean? So, just saying.
You call me fat? I'm very body conscious.
I'm calling you heavy, not
I've heard
fat.
dense. I've heard dense.
I feel like dense might apply. It says legs mostly. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Also, that I've seen you turn a man into red mist, so
It happens.
yeah, it does happen. Yeah.
Treno looks at Madame Key. So,
All right, on my lap, Dreno.
all right, that answers the question. Perfect. I
Right.
sit down.
I'm getting on
Gingerly on her lap.
I'm getting on Eddie's.
I
Right.
don't want to make this weird, but are you sure you don't want to sit on my lap?
No, this way it's like a mother holding a child.
There it is.
That's weird, but alright, fine.
There it is.
Mommy?
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Good
All right.
Lord.
Bless ya. You guys start to
Thank
move
I look
the
into her
raft.
eyes. It's like looking into my own.
And it's this odd sensation. The moment the raft crests over the edge and you start to go down, it is the peak of a roller coaster. You start to move down quicker and quicker, faster and faster, until eventually you make it to a very steep incline that ends up sending you so fast that your lips are kind of moving back and forth like if you leave your mouth open. Your eyes are watering from just the sheer pressure of the wind, until eventually you get to the very bottom and you slip off. It is a vertical drop below, and you see blackened sludge. It is about 60 feet. What are you guys doing? You are falling.
Oh boy.
Do we see anything around us that we could hook something onto?
You feel like this area is a large cavernous space. It is a natural area, and there is black sludge below you. You do not know how deep that sludge is.
Any ledges? Anything on the sides? Anything
There are
like that?
stalactites and stalagmites, so you could probably grapple one of those up top. But
No
you'll also-
flat ledges? No flat ledges anywhere? Did you miss it?
There is a safe space down below. You see that it is an opened up area that has mushrooms, like a mushroom forest. You could shift yourself over that way and not hit the sludge.
Yes!
We are all still in the canoe, and
Yes.
we are just body shoving towards these mushrooms.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3,
All right, so
go!
whoever would like to, no, I shouldn't say that. Who is going to assist? What are you guys doing to do this? This will be a group check. Who is going to helm this?
Dreno is going to take his rusted crowbar,
Hold on.
and as we've...
Hold on. Who is helming this? who is in charge?
Madame Key.
Of
Okay,
moving
thank
us?
So, Madame Key,
Okay.
you're the one in charge. Please pick one of the skills that you are going to be using. Are you going to try to Vicious Entangle to move yourself over? Or are you going to try to Conjure a Swarm to move the raft that way? What are you doing to move the raft? What is your main goal?
Maybe you could use the guy who knows how to play with the fucking wind to push us over there.
Yeah, I'm going to conjure Swarm, but then also to help with that, I'm going to talk to Dizzy.
Yes.
And as a third tactic, 1, 2, 3 thrust.
Dizzy.
Everybody just kind of moves their body weight in the right direction.
Okay,
Dizzy-
Madame Key
Dizzy
is
life.
now conjuring this swarm. This will be based on your instinct. How are the rest of you assisting with this swarm?
I'm going to assist the very way we just spoke of. I'm going to try to use Gale Force.
Okay,
Eddie's
so you're going to mark a stress, and I'm going to have it as an automatic +1. Dreno, what are you doing to assist?
Dreno is going to take out his crowbar, and he's not trying to use strength necessarily, but he's trying to, I don't know if guide or kind of slow down the descent, but he's trying to dig his crowbar into the wall to try to...
I should mention the wall is a
Grind my
distance away. You fell from like the center of this room, from the ceiling, and you were going to land into the sludge. The walls are maybe about 20-25 feet away from you. You are free falling.
That changes things. That changes things.
Free.
Free farming.
Farming. Oh. Farming for XP, bro?
Yeah,
Don't
playing
know
Nasus in the top lane.
if
Heck yeah.
I don't know if Dreno has
jungling.
anything that he can
I'm jungling.
do.
I feel like Dreno would be the one...
Freaking out?
No, he'd be the one with his hands in the air just hooting and hollering like, yeah!
Probably.
Okay, automatic -1. Eddie, what are you
Maybe-
doing to help?
There it is. The Brazenstone brothers at it again.
Jesus Christ. Eddie's gonna take his shield and just fan like the opposite direction, like push us with it with his
All right,
shield.
roll me a strength.
Ignore.
Roll me a strength. DC 16.
No.
That's a -1. All right, Madam Key, you were rolling an instinct with an additional -1.
It's like SpongeBob trying to put out the
Rolling
fire.
an instinct? Okay. Hold on.
Like SpongeBob trying to put out the fire by blowing on it.
11 plus 8 is 19. I have a +2 to instinct. So that's 21, but then a -1, so that's a 20
All right,
with
perfect.
help.
So 20 is exactly what you needed for this. You shift the raft over. It hits on one of the mushrooms, bounces off. You hit another mushroom, that bounces, and you get like this series of cascading motions that ultimately could have ended in your doom. But you guys land safely on the ground of this mushroom forest.
Let's do that again.
Just never do that again.
No, and Dreno, do not eat the mushrooms, please.
What? Did you have to call me out specifically on purpose?
Yes, you have a history of eating things you should not.
It was one time. Well, actually, you don't know about the other times, but you only know of one time.
Do not eat anything.
Yes, Mom. I mean, yes, ma'am.
Good boy.
You know, Dreno, we have a package at the Blackout you might like.
You're either eating mushrooms or eating shit, alright? So stop it.
Madam Key,
Yeesh.
the feeling here of being watched is intensified.
No.
Disgusting.
You don't like being watched?
Not in this muck of a dress I'm wearing now.
You start to hear
Oh no.
a wet, slithering sound, like a
Normally, I
giant
like that sound.
slug moving on sandpaper. You see there are ripples moving against the current of the sludge from where you would have landed, but didn't.
Ooh, what is that? There's something shiny in the north.
You see that there
Alright,
are
boys, we
small
need to get a move on.
crystals. The water from behind you explodes. And what you see rising from the muck is a nightmare. It is not just a beast. No. It is a mass grave given light. It is a body of gelatinous sack of muscle and slime pulsing with a sickly light. And beneath that skin, faces. Hundreds of them. Faces of those consumed by the sewers. They press against the membrane of the creature's flesh, stretching the skin, their mouths open in a silent scream. They migrate across the body like boils, shifting and roiling. And then you feel a wet, guttural vibration that emanates from the creature's very pores, overlapping with a maddening drone. Join the soup. It burns so cold. Make us whole.
Ugh.
Dom Key starts immediately running away, just going nope, 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 nope.
All right. Players, your spotlight. What are you doing? Well, I should say, what player is acting here?
I'm gonna fuck off.
Hold on. Remember, only one person can go.
Sucks to be everybody else. I'm fucking.
Yeah, Madame Key's already gone.
Yeet!
All right. So, Madame Key, since you were the first one to speak up, I'm going to have you go. Are you running far range?
Yeah.
Give me an agility reaction.
Okay, hold on. I gotta pull myself back up. Agility reaction. What is that one again? I just roll
I just don't need hope or
12s.
fear. I just need agility.
Okay,
Yep.
that's what I thought. Yep. Let's see. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow, I'm rolling 20s.
Okay. Yeah, so you're able to move far range. Do you run to the right or do you run north?
Don't know, I can't see the map.
Sorry.
What is there?
You are.
I'm
here.
gonna go...
There's this or there's this.
I'm gonna go up. Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Lift up her skirt
Okay.
and just fucking buck.
Any action you wish to take?
Yep. No. I'm too focused on the nope.
Okay. Then I will take back the narrative.
Oh boy.
You see the sludge begins to move and shift, gurgling and shifting, and you see this slow-moving slime quickly ejects a black-like sludge tentacle that quickly attacks Eddie, trying to wrap around him.
You don't have to.
Describe to me how you avoid this.
Oh.
It just sort of tries to wrap around him, but it doesn't have a lot of tightness to it, and he just kind of bats it out of the way.
He smacks
Okay.
it.
As you do that, you see that the creature starts to shift and mold, and you see like this large gaping mouth opens up for just a moment.
Robot.
Ugh.
Okay, players, your spotlight.
Eddie, would you like to combo?
I would love to combo.
Perfect. I'll spend the hope.
Okay. What are you
And
guys
then I
doing for a
turn to
combo?
the thing
I wanted.
and I elemental breath it.
Okay. Since everyone is alive and no one is missing, it is of your choice of element.
Perfect. I'm thinking fire, unless anybody else has another weird pitch that they'd like to give me.
Nope.
Like lightning.
Burn this thing. Lightning is like fancy fire, so lightning might also work too.
Although, yeah, I'm thinking... Oh, God. No, I'm just going to do fire. I'm going to see how fire goes.
Okay.
So, it's all targets within very close range.
Okay. Roll for it.
So,
Oh.
that's... It's an instinct weapon that deals D8 using proficiency. So, what is that? That S?
That's your casting. Look for the shining stat. The one with bubbles.
Yep, that's the shiny stat.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna hit the attack button actually, because that'll give it to me. 14 with hope.
Okay. You send out this fire, and you see it starts to... You said fire, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. You see that it starts to burn, and these boil-like faces are popping. Eddie, Dizzy, and Drano, since you are within close range, it starts to pop these boils of acidic burning. I need you all to give me a reaction roll of finesse. Agility.
Oh yeah, I have advantage on this.
Woo!
I mark a stress to gain advantage.
Ooh, someone
Yikes.
critted.
You said agility.
Yeah.
14
Yeah,
is
so
fear.
reaction roll. All right,
worse.
so 14s are successes, and a 21, of course,
Oh.
is a success.
Hold on.
Marvelous.
There's supposed to be a d6 with that because I marked a stress to have advantage.
Okay.
I take it we're still going to take something. Some kind of damage.
So 22.
All right, so okay. So you all take one significant little point of damage. That's it.
Are we marking that on the thingamabibber or what?
You can mark it, or you can take an armor slot. It's your pick.
I'm gonna mark an armor slot.
Yeah, I'm marking an armor slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
As
By the
it
way,
boils and
bam.
Also-
pops under the fire.
I never rolled my damage.
Okay, you can do so now.
I was just letting you know. I never rolled my damage.
And did you tag
5.
team that with Eddie?
I did, yeah. So
Yeah, that
Eddie's
was
got a
it.
turn.
There you go, bud.
All right. 5 is its minor threshold. The faces start to twist and turn, looking at you. Join us. Become one.
This is when
Oh.
Eddie comes in and he's just punching that face.
Okay, roll the hit.
Douche, douche, douche,
I am doing forceful push with this.
Okay. Is forceful push magical?
It
mean,
doesn't
it-
state that it makes it magical, no.
I bet it looks like it is. I bet it's very magical.
let me just double check.
Do a little forceful push.
Deal damage. Okay,
Yeah.
no, that's a physical aspect. That's fine. Bop, bop.
Do it, Eddie. Do it. Nice. Nice.
Hell yeah.
17 with hope.
Perfect. That's a hit. Roll your damage.
Roll damage. That's not the right damage. That didn't correct.
Oh.
Why did it always do that?
I don't know. It's freaking up brawler. I'll have to dig deep into it, see what happens.
So it's a D10 and a D6. That's what I was trying to remember. Okay.
Yep. D10 and D6. Minor threshold.
And
You
then
punched the
because
face.
that was a hope, I get another D6. My mistake.
No, all good. Still minor.
It knocks him back.
Yes. To close range, yes?
Yeah.
So it knocks it back into the water, and it just starts to bob and move and shift. You guys moving at all?
Does it stay our spotlight since it's hope?
It is a success with hope, and I'm currently not
Mushy.
spending the fear for it.
Are we fighting this thing, Jenner, or are we using the rest of our combo turn to fucking run?
I think I might like to get out of here.
I agree as well. Don't feel like we should waste our time.
Which way did
trying to
Madam
fight.
Key go?
I point
She went up
and point.
You can still hear her going, nope, 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 nope.
Cool.
that way.
I'm going that way.
I will also go that way as well.
Eddie. Not Eddie.
Yes?
Dizzy, do you have an action
Yes.
you wish to do for your turn?
I can't help but feel like shooting a slime monster will do very minimal damage to it, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna save whatever buffs I have for a dire emergency. So no, I don't think I do. I think I just run.
Okay. It is at this time that you guys start to hear movement coming from the north. Multiple feet, but they don't sound like boots in any way. It kind of sounds like rubber hitting dirt. It starts to move quickly, and you start to hear these creatures yell out. They are smooth-skinned, featureless with their face, but they all have these caps over them of different colors. They're all holding rusted spears, bows, and two of them have staves. One of them shakes its cap. The spores kind of emanate out. And as you breathe in these spores, you hear a voice in your mind. Soft skins, do not flee. The Eater has noticed you all. It will trace you to the ends of the earth. Join us. Stand with the garden.
Works for me.
What?
I'm not gonna question Providence.
Hold on.
I'm not questioning
If we
Providence.
have
to. 1 second.
All right. Hold on.
Cool. Does any
Oh,
weird
don't.
magic shit make you go,
No.
what the hell?
No.
Oh, they're so cute. Look at them.
Listen, mate, after we saw that 9-foot woman appear in that church, I'm not surprised about anything anymore.
They're little mushroom people.
All right. And with that, I
Hey
spend a
yo,
few
why
take
that
back-
one kind of hot?
He's referring to this one.
Hey yo, why,
Legs for days.
Why is that one above me kind of hot?
Players, your spotlight.
No, it's Spotlight. I mean, look at that. Damn.
This is why I can't make nice tokens. This is why I can't make nice
not.
tokens.
Exactly, bro. You can't do
A little
that. Can't do that
achievement
around
just
me.
popped up on Morgan's HUD. New kink unlocked.
Mushroom lady, holy. Woo. All right, it's getting warm in here for anyone else. Oh my, is it just me?
Players, your spotlight.
No, I can't betray Fifi like that. That's not acceptable.
Does Dizzy want to do something to this sledge monster to try to impress this mushroom woman?
No, I don't. Dizzy is madly in love with Fifi.
No, that was Morgan talking, not Disney.
Choice is entirely yours, guys.
I'm sure we've got something like that back at the Blackout.
Well, if no one else is going to do anything, I think
I mean,
Dreno's gonna-
I can open up some dialogue with these guys if we want. That is kind of my forte.
let's see, how close do these bad boys got to be?
I'm gonna ask.
Very close.
I'm gonna ask one of these creatures. Can they? Can you guys get us the hell away from this thing?
The one that you were eyeing seems to be the leader of the group. She shakes her cap, the spores emanate outward, and you get voices again in your head. With the rot eater awoken, it will chase its prey to the ends of the earth.
So you're saying we gotta kill this thing, or it's just gonna keep coming?
It regenerates after some time, but killing it here, this part of it, will put it to sleep.
Right. Any suggestions on how to do that?
Beat it with your fist.
Okay.
Physically.
Eddie.
I'm good. I can do that.
What about projectiles? Does that work well on this thing, or?
Physically, do not use magic.
Oh. Okay. Key. You heard that right? Don't use any of your crazy witchcraft, alright?
Players, what are you doing? Who's going?
Dreno
Fuck
is
it.
going to...
Oh, okay, go ahead. If you got a plan, go for it. I was just gonna shoot it, because I haven't used my gun yet.
Well, actually, I got another idea, but Dreno's going to come up here to Key, and he's going to be like, can I possibly borrow your spiderweb rope that you just got?
For what?
I intend to tie it to my dagger and make me a little ranged weapon so I could pull it back. I don't know if you saw it kind of pop like it did, but that sucked. I don't want it to happen again.
A dagger of manual returning.
Yes.
On one condition.
What's that?
You tie the rope to your wrist so you don't lose it.
Absolutely. I tie the dagger, the rope to the dagger, and then the rope to my wrist.
Okay. Because it is tied onto you, Dreno, take 1 stress.
Damn, Dreno just made a fucking rope dart. That's kind of sick.
One that
Yep,
makes
and
it
that's
really
exactly what he's gonna
stressful to
do.
use.
Brian, what would you say my range on this thing is effectively?
It's a 50-foot rope.
I understand that, but like max range versus max effective range are two different things.
Let the dice tell.
Oh, I was gonna say, homie, you sound
Okay.
sound like you're back in the Marines, bro. It's effective.
I know.
Effective range.
So yeah. So
That close.
Dreno's he's gonna run down here so he's within close range of this thing. And then with his newly fashioned rope dart, he is going to do some fancy sexy swinging around his head and then try to hit it with this dagger.
Okay, roll for it.
I'm guessing that this is still just an attack with my dagger of R.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm skilled with, things that are finesse, and twirling things could be considered a skill. No, I don't have any hope. Never mind. That's bad. So bad. That's a 9 with hope.
Okay, so Drenoreth, as you throw this, you didn't tie it very well. The dagger falls into the sludge itself.
Oh, Jesus.
But it was with hope, not with fear. Oh no. Well, I guess I'll have
Madame Key's just gonna put a hand on her hip and hold her other hand out.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. So, Treno, the dagger goes flying, it lands into the sludge, and you feel defeated, you feel upset, and then you feel a searing pain in your back. Take 1 point of damage because you missed with the dagger of R. It is stabbed in your back now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, you got the dagger back. It's just in your back.
The dagger just fucking
It
makes
does magically return, but
flies
ow!
right into your spine.
In the back again? Brian, why?
The painful return. There it is. Return.
Hey, you got stabbed this time. It's a different.
Alright, that's fair. That's fair.
Alright, since that is a failure, I'm going to have one of the mushroom guys run up.
So
He's going to try to stab him.
I was kind of hoping we could avoid that. I didn't want to have them risk their people for this.
Alright, so that is a success. He stabs him with a scrap-like... Oh, wow. He does 12 damage. That's a major hit. With the scrap-like spear, stabs into one of the eyes and twists. You see that it seems to, break under the piercing pressure. You see that they've taken care of this thing many times over. They seem skilled in fighting this thing. Now it is the sludge's turn. Since that warrior hit him, it's going to try to go for that warrior. With an 8, it tries to hit this warrior, but it seems to stick the second spear that it has into the ground and pole vaults over the grappling tendril that sweeps. He lands perfectly fine. Players, your spotlight.
Well, goddamn. I guess I know how to take care of this thing.
He stuck the landing.
I'm gonna fire my gun at this thing. Because I haven't fired my gun yet, so why the fuck not?
Firing a gun in a small or an open cave-like space?
Yeah, why
Sounds
not?
fun.
Yeah, why not? I attack.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Okay. 9? Probably not gonna do it, but with hope.
No. You fire off this shot, and it
Wait,
hits into the
hang
sludge.
on, Dungeon Master. Does my nifty with iron apply to this?
It would, but you'd have to call it before the roll.
Okay, fair enough.
But yes, that would have applied here, and that was kind of the point of your nifty with iron was
Yeah, it
ranged
was,
weapons.
Yes, I didn't know if it was a skill base or an attack. But okay, fair enough. Now I know. That's fine.
Yep. Any of those experiences can be applied to any duality roll as long as you give a reason on why that applies there.
Okay, fair. All right.
Now, this doesn't always work with reaction rolls, but as long as you have the duality, like you're actually rolling with hope or fear.
Oh god, do I have ammo for this thing? Uh-oh.
You fired your one shot. It'll take you quite some time to reload it. But since it's fear, it comes back to me. Someone roll me a d20 for the archer in the back. She launches an arrow towards it.
I rolled with hope. Unless you want to spend the fear.
19.
All right. Fantastic. Because they are a skirmisher, 19s and 20s are considered criticals. Someone roll me 48.
48?
48. Double the dice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 44.
I am dumb. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Let's try that. That's way better.
There we go. 21. That puts it in the major. All right. And then it comes back to the creature's turn and heals 1 hit point. And it's going to try to hit the... Dreno, please describe to me how you avoid the grapple that is coming towards you.
I'm still trying to fight to get the Dagger of R out of my back, and like I just wildly turn sideways, and it misses with its attack. Its little tendril arm just like flies right past me, and then it tries to get me again, and I just kind of like, you know, like I fall to the ground, and then I'm like pulling. I stand back up, another tendril shoots past me, and it can't hit me.
All right, players, your spotlight.
But not on purpose. I'm
gonna run up to this thing. I'm gonna do a few things. One of which is forceful push, but I'm also gonna be doing combo strikes alongside this.
Combo.
The 17 with
the only time like this forceful push combo that you do with combo strikes, the only thing I can imagine is just a JoJo's like, oh no.
Yeah. It does give that image. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so that's gonna be 2d6 and a d8. No, d10. So that's 11, and then we gotta do the combo strikes.
Yep. Let's see if you
Let's
can.
See.
Ooh, 1.
Got a 1.
Sorry, a 12.
Ooh.
Oh, 13. 14, 15, 16.
Was it... Wait.
17,
Did I do that?
18. I think that...
Okay, so that 2 is the last one. That ends it, yeah.
Yep, because it was below. All right, 18. That puts it into a measure. You deal 2 points, and then you force it back again. Knocking this sledge like a giant balloon. Waterbed. Let's go with that. Like a giant waterbed. You hit it and it just kind of ripples out.
Get back, you fiend.
All right. Since it is below 50%, it ends up having a special action to it. It bursts, but because it was knocked back, it doesn't burst near you. It just kind of sludges out to everything around it. So that was very skillful of you, Eddie. Since it was a success with hope, who's going next?
Madame Key, are you gonna try anything?
She's absolutely disgusted by this thing. She wants nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay.
If anything, she's holding her hand out to you to pull the knife out of your back. There's just like one hand on the hip, the other one just like, come here.
I managed to wrench the knife out of my back, and I will attempt to strike this thing again. I'll move up a little bit closer. I feel like that's a little too close. I'll just move up 5 feet, and I will attempt to hit this thing again. With my Dagger of R.
Go for it.
See if I can manage to hit it this time. There we go. It
Yes,
is a
it
19 with fear.
Very good. It does hit. Roll your damage.
Let's see. My damage for this thing is...
If you look in the chat boxes, it literally just has it there.
So that's 11 points of damage.
All right, very good. That's in its minor threshold. The dagger hits, lodging inside since it is a physical. Hold on.
No, I think the Dagger of R is magical.
No, it's physical damage. All right.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
So it hits. One of the faces pops, breaks. It seems to be slowing down, sludging. The spore mage in the back, the lady that Dizzy was hitting on, walks forward and she hits the staff into the ground. You see that it gives off this emanating light, and you all feel invigorated. Everyone can clear 1 hit point. Sludge. 1 on Eddie. Ooh, that's a good hit. And 1 on Dreno, since it's dropped below 50, it gets double attacks. And Dreno, does a 13 hit you? 13 meets your evasion. That does.
I believe it just hits me.
It does. Oh, it is its turn, so I got a -1. All right, so Eddie with a 19 against you, and is also going to hit. All right, Eddie, you take 9 damage. Dreno, you take 11. And you are both grappled. It has you grabbed.
Yep, I'm marking an armor slot.
Which ultimately means you guys are restrained, but regardless. And you are slowly being dragged towards it. Here's your spotlight.
Well, shit. Now Madame Key's gotta do something.
Dizzy can do something. He's been standing there awestruck by a sexy mushroom lady.
Okay, first of all, Dizzy was not. Morgan was. Second of all,
Madame Key is going to move closer, and she is going not that close, damn. And she's going to throw her dagger.
Okay.
here we go.
Roll the hit.
Can she? Is she able to throw multiple daggers?
Flavor-wise, yes. Meta-wise, no.
Okay, so then she'll just do one.
That's a good question. Multi-attack in dagger heart, Brian?
Not a thing, because the way it works is your proficiency adds dice. So when you have something that does a d12 damage, when you get to the final tiers, you do 5d12 damage instead of 1d12. So flavor-wise, you can say...
Flavor it, right.
You can flavor it however you want. If you want to have it where you're hitting them multiple times, or if you're doing one heavy hit, however you want to go about it. But that's why they have the proficiency scaling.
I kind of like that. That's not bad.
Yeah, so whenever you see something that's just like, it's a d8 of your proficiency, that's what it's talking about.
Gotcha.
Does an 18 with hope hit?
An 18 with hope does hit. Daggers are d8.
Oh, I should be hitting harder than I have been.
Because you guys leveled up your proficiency too.
Yeah, I should be doing 2d10.
Yep, 2d10 and 2d6.
Oh shit! I'm gonna hit so fucking hard.
14 is the damage.
Oh, okay, that puts it into a major hit. You see that this thing is riling back. You see that it is about to pop. It is a success with hope. So, Dizzy, would you like to go?
How's everybody feeling? We feeling okay? Anybody hurt? Like badly?
Rough. I mean, one might say half.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm doing pretty okay.
Abilities. Gosh. Let's do relaxing song. I believe is what I'm looking for.
We're in the middle of combat. He just starts playing.
What song do you play?
I'm pretty sure I'm playing relaxing song. That's the healing.
Oh, no. Because last time you did Pina Coladas as your song of choice.
Oh, that's right. You like pina coladas? Getting caught in the rain. This song.
I get knocked down, but I get up.
Yeah, it's definitely Chumbawamba. Yeah. Yeah, it's Chumbawamba.
You're never gonna bring me down.
All right,
I
everyone
get
clears.
knocked down, but I
one
get
hit
up
point.
again. Never gonna
And then
me
all the
down.
mushroom people start singing with you.
And I also clear one as well. Boom.
They all start dancing behind you as your backup dancers.
Pissing
Hell
the
yes.
night away. Pissing the night away. I love
Very
it.
good.
Perfect. Yeah.
7, not good. 12, definitely good. The warriors rush in, seeing that it is riling, trying to end it. Only one of them hits. That is unfortunate.
Did the Mushroom Warriors also gain benefit of my song?
Yes, if you consider them an ally.
Cool. I certainly do. They are helping
Okay.
our asses out.
Damn, it is down to its last hit point. So it's going to... I'm going to spend 2 fear to drag both of you guys close. I need strength reaction rolls.
Of course you would.
At least you have... Oh!
I would like. Oh, damn it!
Damn! Come on. There it is. It's with fear, but it's still pretty okay-ish.
Drenarith,
Trying to that.
please describe your moments as this jaw clamps down on you.
There it is. Oh no!
I start singing Chumbawamba type of thing.
Yes.
And the last.
Drano! Put it up again, Drano!
Yeah, you just hear. Pissing the night.
Oh,
Chomp.
sad.
All right. So as you are within this beast, this creature, you are taking 3d8 acid. That becomes 19.
He drinks a
That
lot
is
of
a
drink.
that is a
He drinks
severe hit
whiskey
on you.
drink. He
Eddie,
drinks a
please
cider
describe
drink.
how you don't move.
Can I mark an armor slot?
I just don't move. It just, you see it like tenses because it's obviously trying to pull me, and I just don't. I'm like a tree trunk.
He drinks a lager drink.
All right, players, your spotlight. Dreno is currently consumed.
I'm gonna grab the tentacle that's on me, and I'm gonna try to pull it towards me.
Okay. Give me a strength.
Ballsy.
All right, Eddie. That is a success with hope. What are you doing now that you have it within your melee?
I'm gonna punch it. Of course. I'm actually gonna use forceful push to push it
Like those
back.
balloons that were on the strings. It's like a balloon on string where you just keep punching it like a punching bag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what my next song is gonna be.
Oh, that's not great.
No, that's not great at all.
Damn.
Hold on. How far is he from me?
He's right next to you.
Ah, damn it.
He's right next to you. You're with a melee. Why?
I was gonna try to, Witch's Charm, where if an ally fails on an action roll, I can spend 3 hope and change it to a success with fear instead.
You can still do that.
But it says he has to be in far range. within far range.
Within. So as long as you could pretty much see them within 100 feet of you, you could use that.
Think of it like in D&D when it says within range and your range is like 120 feet. As long as they're within that distance. So far range being, I think far range is like 120 feet. 100 feet, yeah. So if it's within 100 feet of you, you could do that.
Eddie, would you like a success with fear instead?
I would love a success.
Okay, I will spend the hope.
I get knocked out, but
I get up again.
And never gonna
So,
keep
Eddie,
him down. He gets
roll your
knocked
damage.
down, but he gets up again. And you're never gonna keep him down.
So 2d6 is 2d10s.
I'm literally just in the background still playing fucking.
14.
All right, Eddie,
Tell me something.
please describe how you finish this, how this pops, and what happens with Dreno as it's popping.
So I pull it towards me and I punch it as it comes in, and it forces it back until it reaches the end of the tentacle, and then it rips off and it keeps going a little bit. And Dreno, just before it is basically engulfed back into the sludge, he is just managed to snag on some rocks right at the shore.
Oh, you guys are now out of combat. You have defeated the muck mother. The mushrooms start looking relieved. And you see that the one that didn't do anything, the small, shorter, fatter one, kind of rushes over to the water. And you see that he starts sprinkling these mushrooms on the edge. And he seems to be doing this ritual, this rite.
Right, well, don't cry for me, next door neighbor.
After about 2 or 3 minutes of him sprinkling this spores into it, he then runs over, and you see that they are communicating, but they're not. You can't hear anything from them because their spores aren't outward for you. The mage in the back that healed you all then shakes her cap, and the spores then release to all of you. And she goes, "You from above, I take it. Woke it not by choice?" The warriors seem to be preparing their spears.
Dizzy's still fucking playing.
We didn't try to wake it, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, give me a presence.
Can I give, if Dreno's doing that, can I give him a head? Can I give him a little advantage there?
Of course, if you spend a hope and explain how you're helping him.
I'm just gonna slide in behind him, and I'm still playing fucking Chumbawamba.
And I would also like to use my silver tongue.
Oh,
Okay.
well there you go.
You spend your hope.
So I've got advantage and silver tongue.
I bring the gift of music to these underground dwelling people.
That's a 24 with hope.
As you are explaining this, she says, "I detect no lies within your words." She raises her hand and all of them lower their weapons. Good. Make sure you don't disturb the sludge any further. We don't want another one spawning in.
Is there a way to best
Another
avoid
one.
that?
Another one. Oh.
The sludge itself is that beast. That is just merely a portion of it. Think of a strand of hair from your head falling off and gaining sentience.
That's creepy.
That doesn't sound very good. Yeah, don't really like that, do you? Huh.
We are the guardians
strange.
keeping that thing at bay.
I see.
Though we like the damp, dark area anyways.
You just prefer it free of creepy miscreants like that.
'Tis our job, granted to us. Though, I prefer not dealing with it. Come, I bring you to our village.
Perfect.
You look like you need rest.
Oh, I've got a massive gaping hole in my back that needs some salve.
But you get up again. I'm sorry.
No, it's perfect.
Why am I like this?
perfect.
Oh God damn it!
You guys start.
Why am I like this?
You start walking further. It turns back into the sewer. You start walking through brick-lined areas, and you see that this whole area is covered in moss, mushrooms. You see a lot of forest life here. Eventually, it does open up into a vast natural cave that has overtaken all of the sewer infrastructure at this point. But here, the rot is beautiful. Giant mushrooms towering over 20 feet tall, glowing with soft light, spores drifting through the air like golden dust motes. Inside this place, you see that there are multiple different fungal around. Is my boss music? That's not me.
No, your boss music is gone.
So dark.
Mold in the Deep doesn't sound like boss music. So
This just could be described as dank.
it just sounds like very oppressive music. Very like.
She then gestures. She then gestures to the different mushrooms around. She goes, some of them peddle wares if you so choose, and do not cause any disturbances. As long as you are kind for all of us here, we will return the favor.
Brian, I see only darkness.
Have y'all met that?
Hello, dark.
Have y'all met
there is
that
only dark
spider?
here.
Wild friend.
Ah,
You met that?
So much
you met that
bright.
spi- Wow.
It's because I turned
Yeah,
off your
that was a
token,
little
because
weird.
when I prepared this last time, you weren't around.
Eddie just kind of materialized on my screen. He just faded in. It was very strange. He was just like zoom.
Is there a
Zoom.
a little
Enhance.
a little place where my compatriots and I can rest?
Right.
She gestures
I'll
to
tell-
any of these large mushrooms that seem to have this billowing motion to them. They look like they would function like a waterbed.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?
Oh, I think
Hey, how's it going?
that's fantastic.
Which-
As you're walking by one of the
which
larger
ones?
mushrooms.
Which ones?
These things.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, those look comfortable.
I tip I nod, I wave. We do all the nice polite things as we walk through.
Okay. So, do you guys take a rest here?
I sure should do.
Absolutely.
I
Okay.
would love a rest.
All of you can take a long downtime if you so choose, and since the fungrel are watching over everything, you can rest without worry.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I gotta rest my singing voice, you know.
Thank God.
Let's see here.
During this rest, Madame Key is going to use one of her Orderborn dedications. Specifically, do not blow air with the bellows, use your mouth instead. And essentially, she's just going to do meditation, practiced breathing.
Okay.
And with that, she's going to get a d20 as my hope die.
Clear stress. 6. Repair wound armor.
Okay.
Tweed.
So this is when you decide that you want to change it over, since it has recharged back with this rest. It's anytime you're doing an action. If this is your visual representation of how you get that die back, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
But you can use it on anything you want in the future. Just be like, I'm changing my 12 to a 20.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
know who rolled this D4, but I'm playing with it now.
You do stuff.
You picked it up.
I can.
I did. I love how you can just pick the die up that somebody else rolled
Yeah,
and
you
play with
don't
it.
really need to do anything, but
Bah. Oh no, I accidentally moved the fear chart.
you can, or you could clear my stress.
You know, it's a lot of fun, Morgan. When there's multiple dice on the screen and you pick up one, you can just knock the others around.
Yeah! I did notice
Need
that
armor
the other day. I was
repair.
like, dude, it's got dice physics. That's crazy.
Double check my stuff because I think I've still got. Yeah.
All right,
so-
D4 plus 4. What do I get? 7.
Oh, I can't click my. Oh, there we go. I click my own die.
How did? How has become Madame Key helped clear my stress?
That is an inappropriate question, sir, and you need to take 5 steps way back.
She just lovingly pats your head.
Oh, that's actually sounds really nice.
That's really sweet, and that's really nice.
That's
and actually,
really nice.
I think for Dreno, having not had a mother figure in his life, that really hits home for him.
Dude, head pats are where it's fucking at, dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Eddie, how does your long time look like?
Pretty uneventful, except for one instance where I approached Madam Key, and he looks somewhat bashful. He's like, "Hey, sorry, I insulted your god or whatever."
Jesus.
Oh, that's in the past, Eddie. But thank you for the apology. I appreciate it.
Just
I'm sorry I stabbed you in the thigh.
it's just what they teach us, you know.
Sorry.
Sorry, I uppercutted you 50 feet into the air.
Fucking tried to
Sorry, I
femoral
uppercut you
artery
into the
light
stratosphere.
you out. Oh yeah, that too.
Rest now. You did well in that fight.
Sorry, I
He'll return
stabbed you.
to the wall to lean on it and rest.
Jesus Christ.
So Dreno is actually going to do two other things. One of them's real quick. He's going to give the rope back to Madame Key that he borrowed.
Okay.
And then he's going to find Eddie and be like, Eddie, I've got a quick question for you.
Are we all
What's
resting
up?
up here? Rest over here.
Earlier when we were talking to Iso, you mentioned that there was a package at the Blackout that I'd be interested in. Pray tell, what exactly was that package?
Right, so it was one of our most popular among, I'm just going to say orphaned men that are now in their adulthood. They'd come here, they visit some of the more maternal figures that maybe we had to offer. They provided services akin to a mother, almost. I think you might be interested.
So,
don't worry, wearing the diaper is optional.
Jesus Christ.
That is both a different and similar room.
that is, so I would pay a lady to sit on her lap and play with wooden blocks.
If that's your thing, man.
If that's your thing.
Strange. And then I go back and I lay down on the mushroom.
Welcome to the blackout. Welcome to the blackout, where you probably wish you were blacked out for some of the shit we do.
Man.
When we say we do everything, we mean everything. The Rule 34 of clubs.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything else during this long downtime that you guys wish to discuss, do, or talk about? Or you just all rest and then wake up?
Does the maps or Korg tell us how many of those cross sections there are? Like how many we're trying to get through?
The maps both represent that when you reach the fungal village, you are merely steps away from the ring.
Oh, okay, cool.
With that knowledge, Dizzy's just gonna fucking pass the fuck out.
I would say so, yeah, for Dreno.
Okay. You guys
Just
pass
fucking
out.
flops down on the mushroom, and it's just all jiggly and wiggly, and he's just like hanging out there.
You guys rest. You wake up. Things are nice and easy. One of the larger mushrooms comes walking over, and he hands you this odd-looking bread.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of green in its look, and it has a little bubbly texture to it. And the mushroom shakes its head. The spores go out, and he goes, "Eat up! I got plenty. Go big, strong."
I immediately eat it without question.
Same.
Okay.
I mean, when's the last time we sat down and had an actual meal?
Fair.
This bread in front of you is odd. As you take your first bites into it, you see that it is filled. It has fillings of different things, and he puts different fillings in it depending on who it is. Dizzy, tell me what your filling is.
My filling is a suspiciously mushroom-flavored cream filling. That's light and airy and fluffy like a cloud, but it just has this earthy, rich tone to it, and I'm just like, oh, that's actually really good. Oh, damn. And then I just tuck into it.
Dreno, what's in your bread?
I think Dreno's bread is somewhat of a mixture between like rye and pumpernickel, so it's got like a swirl in it. It's not like filled, it's just like a swirl.
Can I change my answer, Dungeon Master? Because that sounds good.
Great shows it. Eddie, what's yours bread filled with?
I'm sorry. I've been distracted. What?
You were given bread for breakfast. It's this green-looking algae bread with a filling in it. What's in it?
It's like some sort of garlic butter paste.
Ooh.
Okay.
Damn.
And Madam Key, what's inside your bread?
Absolutely nothing. Just
More bread.
yeah.
Oh, just more bread. A miniature baked loaf within her bread. Just
Plain
bread.
emptiness. That's what it is.
He looks confused and puzzled, being like, I swore I put something in there. I know I did. Huh.
Oh, that's not on you, dear. That is me.
Well, the bread doesn't lie. All right. So, since he starts to rub his hands together, and he puts a basket in front of him. So, since you have enjoyed bread, why don't you buy something? He starts showing out these different wares. He says, I got a clicker. I got these googles. I got this bag, a filter cap, sticky moss, the good soup.
The good soup.
The good soup.
Not the bad soup like you had to deal with before, but the good soup, yes.
Wait, he has goggles?
Yes. There are 2 glass jars that are tied together with this weird-looking intestine.
Oh no!
What else does he have?
Clicker?
He has the clicker, the goggles, a bag.
Wait, the clicker? Is that a Last of Us reference? Huh.
No. It is a beetle the size of a fist tied to a string.
Oh
It
god!
glows when you squeeze it.
Why?
He takes out the bag, puts it down, you look inside, it looks like white pebbles. He says, good for chewing. The next thing, the filter cap, it is...
What is happening? Shit. Oh my God. It's just like a random assortment of shit, but
Good
it all
for
does something.
chewing.
Good for chewing? Why?
The next thing, you see that it is a small, tiny mushroom. He sits on your head. Keeps the nasties out.
What the fuck?
Is this just like another mushroom guy?
Yeah, it's like a really, really small mushroom guy. He's just like, you wear on your head, he keeps the nasties out.
Does he have a name?
He looks at the mushroom. And then he looks back at you and goes, no, you get to name him.
Oh my god.
And what does he want for this
Hey,
stuff?
how much do you charge for your wares?
Mushroom people are great. This is good.
15. Let's say 15 coin. 15 coin good.
I really hoped it was just gonna say 15 and leave it at that.
I'm sorry, you're about to buy a little person for 15 coin?
What would you take for a sweater that was knitted by a very friendly...
Oh, speaking of which, that sweater, because you take a long rest while still wearing it, Mark II stress.
I'm gonna take the sweater off.
Oh, it's made out of the same material as the robe.
I'm gonna take the sweater off and be like, how much... What could I get if I traded this beautifully handcrafted sweater for... Well, what of your wares could I get?
Legends say when you wear it, it makes you feel like shit.
I give you good soup for that.
Oh my god, dude, he's gonna give you the good soup for that. shit.
I'll take the good soup.
All right. He hands you a thermos of bubbling brown liquid.
Why did I expect
What does it
anything
smell like?
different?
What does it smell like?
Yeah. Does it
I gotta
smell
know.
good?
What does it smell like?
I'm imagining mushroomy, like umami.
I'm going to say it smells like stout.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, count me in on the good soup.
Yeah, for real. All right, well, that's
Count me in on
that's
the
not
good
that's not a
soup.
bad trade.
Madame Key really wants the bag of pebbles.
Okay.
And you know what? She's going to get that little mushroom too.
Yes, as I say, I hope we get filter cap.
Yeah, she's going to get both of them.
What are you gonna name him?
Oh, I get to name him. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's just so many options. Cappy, shrooms,
Just filter.
I have to put some thought into it. Give me like a minute.
Phil,
Phil.
Filbert. He could be a Phil, yeah.
Phil Cappington.
Lord Cappington.
Or just simply Caps.
Cappy.
I do like Cappy. It's
Oh,
good.
so you,
Capster.
is there any of my other wares you wish to see? I have a few other things. He pulls out another basket.
Caparanza.
Caparoni. Yes, we would love to see your other wares. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude.
All right. He takes out this ball of green slime. He calls it sticky moss. He then pulls out a left boot. It is high quality and clean. He then also pulls out a book that says the proper etiquette for tea. It is damp. He pulls out a rusted pocket watch that is currently closed. And then he pulls out a stone rat on a stick.
Mate, that is a nice rat on a stick.
And what do these do?
Well, the boot protects your foot. Sticky moss keeps them there. Don't know what this is. He flips through the book. Rusted pocket watch, very fun. And petrified rat. And he kind of smacks the wall, and the wall kind of crumbles a little bit. It's
Very fun. The rusted pocket watch is fun. It's fun, guys. Do you get it? You're welcome. That's for free.
Subscribe to our Patreon. There might be more.
I have his name.
What's his name?
He's right, though. Subscribe to our Patreon. There might actually be more. You are correct.
His name's Porcini.
Porcini.
Because that's the type of mushroom he looks like
There it
in
is.
my mind.
Oh. Good.
okay.
And it goes well with Mautini.
Or Chini,
Oh.
Meowtini.
Yeah.
You want other wares? Yes, no?
The rusty pocket watch. What are we thinking for that, eh?
15 coin.
Is he gonna run his pocket?
Madame Key's going to roll her eyes and give the 15 coin.
Oh, thanks. Actually, I am completely broke.
I know you are.
Okay. Okay.
I appreciate
this-
that a lot.
You get this rusty pocket watch. Do you open it?
No.
Okay.
Wait. Yes, but very carefully.
Okay. As you slowly open it, you don't hear the sound of gears ticking. Tick,
No, I
tock,
didn't.
tick,
I didn't
tock.
think I would.
Instead, you hear the sounds of screams. Ah! Oh! Ah!
I close it immediately. I can't help but feel like I might be able to find a use for that. However, I am deeply disturbed. Deeply disturbed.
Is that what you described as fun?
Actually, you know what? Don't know. It was a little bit fun, yeah. Actually,
It was a lot of fun.
just a little bit fun, yeah.
I
I
can think
will
of
find
quite a
use
few
for that.
places where we could use that.
Thank you, kind sir. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Appreciate you.
He gives a nod. And then he goes, all right, shop's closed. Bye-bye. And he starts running off,
Fuck.
grabbing all his stuff.
Brian,
Yes.
I swear, if we ever come back to the sewers, I'd better see one little mushroom dude wearing the ugliest sweater.
So we should just live here, right? Like that's just decided we live here now. Fuck it. Fuck the top.
I'm kind of
side.
thinking that, like, fuck the rest of the world. Let's just live here.
right.
It is kind of nice.
Okay. Do you guys now head for the ring? Or is there anything else you wish to do with the fungal before you move on?
I don't have anything that I want to do with the fungal.
Okay. You guys head north. It takes you about 15 minutes before you finally find a maintenance ladder. You look up and you can't see the top of it. You start to climb. It takes you an hour. Your muscles are burning. Finally, you reach the very top. It is a heavy door labeled Sector 6. You spin the wheel on the top and cool, fresh air hits your face. You step out onto a walkway. Ring 7. It is a ring of water. Massive artificial canals circle the city here, illuminated by floodlights. Enormous cargo ships, 200-300 feet tall. Their hulls are scarred and broken, as you can see that they have been used for a long time. To your left, you see that there are these massive flood walls that rise like guillotine blades, separating the ring into sealed sectors. You notice giant turbines in these walls that churn the water, generating a hum you feel in your bones. You made it. You are now in the docks. Now, you just need to continue forward. And this is where we're ending today's episode.
Woo!
Oh!
Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Shattered Dawn. And until next time, make sure you stay groggy.
Goodbye!
Bye-bye!
Bye.